Hair game's looking strong, man. I
Oh
like
yeah.
it.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, welcome back. It's been a while, man. It's a year and a half, I guess, at this point. Talk to me about how it feels to be back on a fight week.
It feels great, I bring this energy and it's good to feel like welcome over here. And then the UFC, you guys always having a good patience with me, and it's great. It's great to be here back, like especially 1 year and a half away. Ooh, I love it. I love this energy right now.
Nice. July, I guess. What happened in July that you weren't able to compete?
Yeah, July I suffered an injury now. Something like I don't know what I can say, but was under my collarbone, my rib, like a little life fracture, and it took me a real good time to recover. But now I'm back and better than ever, and took me that time to focus on myself.
Nice. I was gonna say, was it challenging? I mean, I know you guys all love to compete, right? So to not be able to do that for a whole year, I mean, was it a challenging year for you, or was it maybe a rewarding year for you because you got to focus on yourself?
Yeah. I took this time. I was not in a rush to get back. After an injury, I kind of like give it to a little step back. From the competition. But one thing I came back to compete more Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. One thing I stopped to doing, and I kind of like lean more into that. Get back to adrenaline. Get back to the adrenaline. Have a couple more fights, and then it's great. It's great to having that. Like visualize what it was gonna be my goal from here on, and it took me a little time, but it's good to be back.
Nice. How much time did you spend during that year, like maybe watching the fights? You had a couple setbacks, watching those and learning lessons. I mean, was that a focus of learning what you could take out of those 3 setbacks?
It was more like focus on myself. I wanna, especially after my few loss I had, I kind of took my time to see what's gonna be my focus, and I took that time to talk to my family, with my coaches, and see what I need to change, because after like Anthony Perez fight, I kind of like I thought I was not supposed to be trained as much, especially being in the ranking, being in there already between the sharks. I was not putting that much effort no more. I was just like, okay, I need to maintain, but in reality, I need to grind, and be there, like not training as hard, but training smart, like, and that make me visualize that, make me look more to that, talk to my coaches, because I was doing too much like being a coach to myself, especially because I have my own business, I have my own gym, and that time it took me to see that, see that it's not only about you, like to yourself, like you need to have someone to guide you to really point it in the right direction, especially with your goals. And Coach Safe, my coaches, my family really guided me through that this 1 year and a half, and I'm happy, to see that. I see I was doing wrong to get right, and so I'm here now.
Nice. You get Michael Johnson in the comeback. I mean, a veteran that's been around a long time. I mean, talk to me about the matchup and what you think of him as a fighter.
Damn! It's I've been watching Michael Johnson for a long time, and this guy, it's danger, in every aspect, like in the hands or his wrestling and everything. I don't take him like a granted, but I feel this is my moment, and I know he's a strong guy, he's a great competitor, and it's something I need to have a challenge, especially in our division, You cannot be really choosing fights. It's whatever you turn, you have a sharks around. So, it's not much to choose. And I know Johnson's going to bring the best on me. And I'm expecting that. I'm expecting he come like, fireballs on his hands. And I'll be there to accept and then take to deep ocean and see what the fight's going to bring to myself.
I love it. Last thing for me, pick up a big win here. What's the idea? I mean, do you feel like you got to fight frequently now since you did lose that year, or do you want to take time in between fights? Like, what's the plan?
No, I want to get back. I already have some names, but right now my focus is on Michael Johnson, but I really have to get back on those losses. I'm happy for the Rush, been almost there onto the title shot, something like then that fight was back and forth between me and Han, and I'm happy for Han. I'm happy he's there, and just make me more hungry to get what I would deserve to be, and I want to get there. I want to be having that little taste of the title again.